Hey, what's up? For everyone new here, I'm going to be streaming The Legend of Heroes Trails into Daybreak. Trails through Daybreak. Can't believe I said the name wrong. But I hope you guys are doing well today. But yeah, Raywar, how are you doing? I'm not sure if that's how you say your name, but I'm going to be playing The Legend of Heroes Trails through Daybreak. That being said, let's get started in our adventure in Calvard. Good old Falcon. Holy cow. The tile screen. Oh, great to see they have a glossary here. The options. Here. The controls. But yeah, always great to see new viewers and familiar ones alike. Hmm. Let me see. Okay. Auto advances are. Let's get this started. We're doing it on easy difficulty. Dang. The Calvard Republic. Somewhere in the capital city of Cuba.
There you go. Brought the goods.
Wasn't easy to find this, you know. Went around every damn antique shop in the capital before we came across it.
Yeah, and now my legs hurt like a bitch for it. Gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow.
Well earned, I'm sure. Open the case so we can confirm its contents then.
Hey, Cream, what's up?
This does appear to be what the boss has asked for. It looks authentic to me, too.
This ain't no knockoff. It's the real thing. So, we good for $1 million?
And where did you pull that figure from? I believe we agreed on 100,000 Mira down, and 300,000 more upon completion of the job.
Yeah, well, that was then, and this is now. Inflation ain't pretty, you feel me? Doesn't sound very fair that we busted our asses for something so important only for a little loose change.
And there's a lot of rumors going around about you guys. How about it? You treat us right, and this could be the start of something real nice here.
Huh. Interesting. I suppose you do deserve a little extra something.
Yeah? Oh shit.
You gotta be kidding me!
Holy fuck.
Oh, you think we won't play?
Eh. Those swift movements.
What is this?
Huh. Should have known your place. Word to the wise. Don't try to blackmail someone higher up on the food chain.
Damn it! The cops! When did they start patrolling down here?
Idiots. Must have been on your tail.
I guess you could say that.
What? Where'd it go?
I don't know any better than you! What are you doing down here?
Here. We're done. Let's scram.
We ain't gonna wait around to get busted neither.
This wasn't how it's supposed to go!
Now they're running away from the cops.
Suspects in sight!
From the police.
Seems that tip paid off. Apprehend them!
Even those dumbasses in the police force have their uses once in a while. Things gotta be worth a shit ton of Mira if A wants it that bad. Guess I should check the Black Light District. Or maybe there would be a better place to start.
But yeah, this is actually the first mainline Trails game I'm playing dubbed in English.
Thanks for your
too.
patronage. Hope to see you again.
Just you now. We're about to close for the day.
Yeah, I hear ya. Come on. Gotta take this upstairs, Yums.
I'm gonna go to bed then. Night-night.
Night-night. Grandpa loves you.
Good night, sweetie. Don't forget to brush your teeth first, all right? This one's on me, Van.
Thanks. These little perks are why.
And
they
now
call
we
me
meet
the
our
diva of the
protagonist.
Diner, you know?
Well, this diva's very welcome.
Think you can butter her up, do you? You really shouldn't enable him.
I sure smell something brewing. And
Damn.
ain't the coffee.
Well, that's another dead end for me. I guess going above board
Oh,
for this
snaps!
is going to
Ollie!
keep getting me nowhere fast. I think I'll have to take her advice after all. As bad as I feel exploiting loopholes in the law. Bingo. It was stolen from an antique shop in the capital last weekend, but because it could have been stolen goods, the shop never reported it.
Holy cow.
This has trouble written all over it.
Looks like she's researching a stolen antique.
I have no idea if this person even exists, but let's plug in that code she gave me.
Oh, Spriggan. Oh shit.
Oh, it worked after all.
Kitty being those images pretty much give away who she's working with. The next day. August 27th, 10:05 a.m. Capital of Calvard, Edith. 8th District. Phoenix Quartier, aka Old Town.
Monmar. This looks like the building. What an adorable bistro this is. It has such a welcoming storefront. Is the place I'm looking for really right above here?
Oh, are you a customer, perhaps?
Holy cow.
It's still breakfast hours if you're interested.
Oh, it's the bartender
Or
from
is
last
it the
night.
office upstairs you're here for?
It is the office, actually. Is this where I can find Arkwright Solutions?
That's right. He only just finished breakfast himself, so I'm sure you'll still find him in his office. He might have gone back to bed, though, so don't be shy about knocking a few times to get his attention.
And here we are, Arkwright Solutions office. Complicated matters only.
Well, it doesn't get more complicated than mine.
And now we have our protagonist again.
First thing in the morning?
Sleeping in his sofa.
You're, not really here with a job, right?
I am. I have something I'd really like your help with, so if you don't mind, sir. Thank you very much. First, I'd like to tell you a little about myself. My name is Agnes Claudel.
Agnes Claudia.
I currently attend a school in the Ober district.
Armis Academy, yeah? Pretty famous school. Guess you're a first-year student living in the dorms, Miss Claudel?
You're very well informed. Oh, was it my uniform that gave it
I
away?
think the uniform was what gave
Got
it.
it. Though I think anybody who lives in Edith would recognize it. The first-year part's just my gut. You sure got the looks of a grown woman, but the way you carry yourself says it all.
I beg your pardon?
Alright, now here's our protagonist, Van
My
Arker.
name's Van. Van Arkwright. Don't got a clue how you found out about me. But if you know the 4SPG code, you gotta know what work I do here, right?
I do. You're a contractor people go to when they have a job they feel uncomfortable discussing with the police or the guild. I'm told people often refer to you as a Spriggan.
Close, but not quite. It's not just an issue of comfort. I take on jobs you flat out couldn't bring up to the authorities. Jobs so close to illegal, the cops hate me. You get that, right?
I think so.
Well, whatever. Just give me a rundown on what you want doing for
Now we're gonna
starters.
see what
I'll decide
Agnes
whether to
wants
take it
from
on
Van.
after that.
Thank you. In that case,
Holy shit. They'll tell me Aramis gives all new students Zyphas these days. Those things are top of the line.
no, but, you're not far off. Please have a look at this.
Oh,
They
I
might
actually
keep
have friends that
pocket
like
watch.
Xenoblade as well.
Wait.
This is what I want your help with. I'd like your assistance in locating the old orb mint in that image. It's a few decades old and a memento of a relative of mine. My great-grandfather.
Where'd you get this image?
It wasn't through an ordinary search engine, I'll say that. Records indicate it was stolen from an antique shop in the city a week ago.
I'm gonna assume you mean a special search app based on a P4 protocol exploit. Not what I was expecting. I'll give it to you straight. Take this one to the cops or the guild. I don't know what kind of orbment this is, but it looks like it's got a whole lot of historical value. And you mentioned it was stolen. Likely some seedy folks are involved at this point. Besides, searching for a memento of a relative sounds like something those suckers at the guild would eat right up.
So you say, but I can't. I just can't.
Oh crap! I think he must be referring to the Bracer Guild.
And the guild is even more out of the question.
If you say so. Oh, I guess I should have put out something to eat with the tea, huh?
Oh, speaking of food. This is from a popular cakery near our dorm. They only make 20 of them a day, and they're supposed to be really good.
This is Andalusia's late summer limited time edition. The specially made
And Ben got excited.
de Soleil figs from Oregon honey.
You are something of an expert, I see.
David Haas did amazing as Van.
I just want to make this clear. I'm not doing this because I couldn't say no to that tart. Got it?
If you say so.
Let me adjust stream avatars real quick. Sorry about that. Hey. This should be better now. Continue on. Funny enough, Ray, I did play Xenoblade 3 sometime after it first came out, but I have yet to beat the game.
Mr. Arkwright.
Same to you. Van's fine, by the way.
If you're sure, then why don't you call me Agnes?
And now we bring you the weather. How's it looking for us?
Here are the latest forecasts for regions throughout the Republic.
Basic controls.
For the Edith Metropolitan. Expect a few nice days of sun and smiles.
How's it say?
Residents of Longport should prepare for a bout of sudden thunderstorms approaching the area.
Thanks for the update. Now let's get back to the music.
I'm gonna go grab my phone right quick because I might play this game with a walkthrough for side quests as well.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Yume. Paulette. There is Victor. He would put his head on a platter if he puts Agnes in danger.
What'll it be, hun? Come back soon.
More candy again? Stay out of trouble now.
Alrighty.
Go. I'm following through the Neo-Seeker walkthrough right now, and
These are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvard Roadway Information Center. Currently, traffic along the Edith Expressway is moving smoothly with no accidents being
I'm just seeing all the missables and whatnot you can do in this game.
However, construction has traffic coming to a partial halt.
Holy. Alright, let's head over to Riverside. First bus stop we'll see in Calvard. You know, I'm really liking how Calvard looks. Wait for the bus. Even though I've yet to explore more of Calvard. August 27th, 11 a.m. Sixth District, Riverside. Dang. What a way to be an ass, huh, Vane? Navigation. Check the current objective to proceed with the story. Expanding the minimap. Press down. Press down to expand it. This feature will let you see specific locations and surrounding facilities and the geography of the area more clearly.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best. Take as long as you need.
Yep.
I'll be waiting for you.
Alrighty.
Ramadi. Looks like it's closed right now.
Yeah, nighttime's when the mirror really rolls in. We can come back another time.
Okay.
First location we checked out has been closed. Oh. Oh, yeah. And before we continue,
Alrighty.
I actually have some great news to announce. I have now officially joined a Discord group for Twitch streamers who also have disabilities, and we're taking part in an event where it's a disability pride raid train. I signed up for it, and I'm definitely looking forward to taking part in it once the train starts.
Alrighty.
And of course, as I said, this is all for Disability Pride Month, which is this month, July, which celebrates the accomplishments made by the ADA, which is the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Oh, this place is so soothing.
Nice. We got a hit.
A hit?
Oh, there's our shady dealer.
Oh, you mean that man. Is he the one we're looking for?
Sure is. Let's go see what we can get out of him.
Oh, Dot Hack. That's something I haven't watched in years, actually. Let alone, I haven't played it. I have Dot Hack GU, but I've yet to play it.
They put stalls set up along the river.
Here's our shady informant.
What to do? What to do? They haven't caught on to me yet. Don't think. If I can pull this off, I'm gonna be so rich.
I do remember watching the Dot Hack sign anime
Hell,
when
you
I was a
want
kid.
a ride? Anytime you want me, it leads me to nothing but trouble. You kidding me? I would have made bank from that old hag if you hadn't gotten my way. We're supposed to be in the same business.
Pretty much. And I'm actually looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 6 myself. Oh, Giacomo. That's a name I haven't heard in forever. Even though it's a completely different person. Because Giacomo I remember is from Baden Kaitos, which recently got a remaster. And I hope to get it for the Switch. And yeah, I actually feel something might be fishy about the way he held the taco. But it's up to us to judge whether he might be shady or not. For real.
Well, see you around, girlie. If you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
Wow, 7 out of 10. About the notebook. Press the right touchpad to open the notebook. You can also view any tutorial graphics you've already seen from the Help section of this menu.
The terrace is just up ahead.
Take it slow. You're gonna stick out like a or thumb otherwise.
I'm going to be heading out to a quick restroom break, so I'll be right back. And I also need to refill my water bottle too, because I need to hydrate myself. I have returned. Sorry about that. Now we're gonna hail him so we can get answers.
Looks like he went behind the stairs.
Whoops. Damn, good eye.
Oh, behind the stairs. Please. Here we go. First dungeon. I guess you could say that. Okay. Now we're gonna do some combat drills.
Deploying shards.
Here it goes.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Command battle. Battle progresses in turns, and a character can act once their portrait reaches the center of the ball. Next, character will act next. AT bonus. Gain a boon. Recover HP, guarantee a critical hit, etc. For the next acting character at the start of their turn. Hold L2 to view the turn order. Pretty much Van in a nutshell, you think of it. Attack, move. When your turn comes up in the battle order, use left. Sorry about that. Attack and move. When your turn comes up on the battle order, use left stick to move around freely. Move freely within the blue circle, press X for a normal attack. Use left and right on the directional pad to change targets. Can't attack and can attack.
Keep it up.
Defend. Use up or down to switch the command for X from attack to defend. Defending greatly reduces incoming damage. Your waiting period is also shorter, meaning your turn will come up again soon.
Going all in.
Crafts. Press R1 to use crafts. Attacking or taking damage raises CP, which can be then used to perform crafts. Some crafts are highly effective when attacking from the side or back. Crafts differ from character to character, and they can be learned via leveling up. Now that was awesome. Save here. I love how he hears Scour Dave important back. Field attack. Press X to attack. Continuing to press it allows you to perform combos. Press circle to dodge.
Let's get to work.
Whew. That's awesome. Switch to command. Press square to deploy shards. You can switch to command battle at any time.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Let's get to work.
Focus.
Shard skills. During command battle, shard skills are activated based on the activation percentage display. Flare impact. Enshroud your weapon with elemental shards to add fire damage to attacks. Guardian. Deploy a shard shield when your allies are under attack. If a shard skill can be activated, its icon activation percentage will be displayed while you select a command. Customize your Zifa to activate all kinds of skills.
Well then, away we go.
I have to admit though, the combat in this game is really good.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Let's keep moving ahead.
Let me backtrack and see if there's any chests. Here.
I'm on it.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
I gotta love how in this Trails game you can switch between action combat like in Ease or in command combat like in past Trails games.
Oh, looks like a chest.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. It should be safe for now.
I am stuffed.
Get our first Swarmmate. This treasure?
Deploying shards.
Escaping command battles. Hold circle to release shards. This makes it possible to end a command battle and shift to a field battle. This feature is unlocked after multiple turns as the battle begins with the enemy advantage. This is not possible during certain fights or boss battles. Plain sweet.
Combat over. Processing data. Arts work best on this enemy.
Arts. Press square to view arts. EP is consumed after selecting an art, and it will take time to activate. Press square to swap between attack and support arts. Cast. When the art will be cast. Attack arts. Effective against enemies, strong against physical attacks, or with high evasion. Support arts. Arts with effects that enhance evasion and other combat-related abilities.
Keep it up. It's working. Activating drive. Activating drive.
Holy shit! Got the overkill bonus, too. Enemy advantage. When the party leader is attacked while in a precautious position, the command battle begins with the enemy at an advantage.
No enemies nearby.
And there's our second chest.
Give me your like a chest.
Enemy information display. Press right on the touchpad to display detailed information. Check parameters, EXP, stun percentage, elemental weaknesses, and ailment status from here.
It can't hide anything from us. Keep it up. It's working.
I'll dice you up! Keep it up!
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Here goes. Zypher activate. Eat this.
They are toast.
Battle finished.
Woohoo!
Now processing data.
No enemies nearby. I can't believe there were monsters right beneath my feet. I had no idea.
Got the bracers to thank for that. You're usually good at keeping them contained.
Menacing battle. Proceed with caution.
There you go.
Let's keep moving ahead.
But yeah, as I said earlier, Field Battle gives me these vibes. For sure.
Well,
No enemies nearby.
Let's make it safe here. Go. EP charge. Here's subway train. Charge attack. Press R2 for a charge attack. Activate when the action gauge is at max. This deals heavy stun damage. Fill the gauge by attacking enemies. Last second dodges will also fill the gauge.
This could get tricky with so many.
Take this! Gotcha! Stun!
Now, hit him with shards!
Press square to deploy shards while an enemy is stunned to activate a shard strike. You get to strike first this way, so make use of charge attacks to stun enemies.
Let's get to work.
Ooh, now we're at the advantage. Stun. Stun. Stunned enemies can't move for a set period of time. Attacking an enemy steadily increases its stun gauge to 100%, stunning them. Stun shows how close they are to 100%. Stun an enemy with an AT bonus to steal their AT bonus.
Keep it up! It's working!
Got a whole slew of them.
Activating drive! I'll get them all at once!
Going all in.
Random light! White field!
Thanks, pal.
Aircraft. Ah, yes.
Activating
Eat
drive!
this!
Here goes!
Initializing drive.
Keep it
Cypher
up! It's
activate.
working!
Eat this!
Arc Edge time. Overkill. Meanwhile, what's going on? Oh, there's shady informant Giacomo.
This
Yep.
thing's good shit.
I'm actually quite liking and enjoying this game so far.
Real big upgrade between the 4th and 5th gen orbments right here. I can see why the army liked it so much. Was worth extorting it out of that corrupt general a while back. But what am I gonna do now? No one's gonna find the goods now that I've got them well hidden. Now I gotta settle between selling it to A for a fat stack or taking it to some lab or a tech corp. That girl with Arkwright seemed to know what it was worth too. Wouldn't mind having her work under me if it meant getting him out of the way. I might be able to tap more than extra Mira out of that
Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't we?
Huh? What are you doing here?
So you came here after all.
Not a bad hustle you got going on. You learn what those punks were up to, tipped off the cops, then snatched the case in the confusion so you could profit from the shadows.
Wait, I hear you. I screwed up. I'll give you back what I stole. And Mira. And whatever dirt
Like,
you want to know.
one of my favorite
I
things
never even think
about this game so far is easily the combat.
Too late.
And I'm really enjoying the
You
curves,
underestimated us, and for
as
that,
well as
you
how,
will pay
as well as the
with
setting in
fear.
Calvard. The characters, like the curves, are easily some of the most
Giacomo,
well
come on.
thought out
Stay
ones in
behind
the entire series.
Shit might be hitting the fan soon.
What do you mean?
No enemies nearby. Try to scooch in on the enemy.
Indeed, I've actually played other Trails games myself, but the only ones I finished so far are Cold Steel 1 and 2, and I'm close to finishing Sky, the first chapter. I'm about halfway done with Cold Steel 3 as well, and I'm still pretty much in the early chapters of Zero. I'm practically all over the place when it comes to Trails.
This could get tricky with so many.
Messing battle. Proceed with caution. Enemy suppressed. Nice sure to keep your distance. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Gotcha!
We can win. Activating drive.
Going all in.
There.
I owe you one. There.
Oh!
Here goes. Zypher, act like hell you are.
If Sky is getting a remake, I'm definitely gonna play those as well. Like, I want to play both the original and the remake of Sky.
Well then, away we go.
Because it'll be awesome to see a Cell's first adventure in full 3D. Especially since it was the game that started the series.
Rest point found.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Yeah, I agree. Not everyone has a good enough. Not everyone has a PC that is capable of running Sky.
No.
Let alone a PC in general. So having Sky on consoles would be a great opportunity for people to enjoy the game that started the series.
We've got to. He's.
Save it. He's dead.
I can't believe it.
Oh shit.
I can see he tried to resist,
Oh,
but he couldn't
fuck.
stop his throat from being slit.
He's dead.
Wasn't even the usual knife, more like a machete. And then his left hand is...
What are you two doing down here?
Indeed. It would be awesome to see the Sky Carriers in
Look at all that blood!
the graphic style of Trails for Daybreak.
Shit. It would be the guy we were just about to ask to come in and talk to us. You look like you found yourself in the middle of a real mess here. I hope you're ready to come to the station.
Crime scene security.
Offering promotion settings?
Two
Promotion
important
offers?
witnesses will volunteer
Well,
themselves into custody.
hate to
and
say it,
accompany
but
us to the
you
signing station.
earned yourself a ban. There was a bot that came by and tried to give ways to promote my Twitch stream, and I banned him. Yeah. So, you haven't really missed much. By the way, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Who do you think you're fooling, Arkwright?
Oh god, now Van and Anya. Yeah, I actually have the limited edition.
Believe it was just some coincidence that you were in the maintenance tunnel? That you were just taking that girl with you alone on some field trip? Not a chance!
Looks like Van is falsely being accused of a crime he didn't commit.
I can see the rumors of how much a handful you are weren't overselling you. Your weapon might not have.
I actually have the limited edition
never
myself.
Seen anything like it. And you've got a state-of-the-art orbment too. You've been skirting the line of legality dangerously close these past few years. You do know we could come down on you if we wanted to, right?
Yeah, like, I actually own it myself. It's a really nice limited edition, too.
Took the words right out of my mouth. You really know how to throw people off.
I'm actually thinking about doing the limited edition for Daybreak too, but we'll see.
You're wasting your time with that one.
Oh!
I would be with the Central Intelligence Department, the group that asked for your help on this case. The name's Kincaid. I'm with the CID's Analytical Division. On its behalf, I thank you for your aid in locating Giacomo Conte. And I see your line caught a second fish as well.
That's actually interesting. Let me go check out the limited edition. NIS store. Holy damn, it also comes with the map of Calvard. I can't wait for it. I've been collecting Trails Limited Editions since 0.
I'll be taking my leave now, sir.
Understood. You know what needs doing next, and be sure to send your report to the chief.
She said she was with the Central Intelligence Department.
Looks that way. Seems real competent, too. And you're able to bark out orders to her just like that, huh? Shows you've moved up in the world, Renee.
Huh?
Kincaid, not Renee. You know that. Though perhaps you need reminding after 3 years.
Hard to say if 3 years ago even counted as a proper hello. You're still on the ball as ever, you spectacled sadist.
Same to you, Spriggan. Still working from the shadows and relying on old-fashioned stubbornness and trickery to get the job done, I see.
Damn right.
The CID is currently hot on the trail of the duo who murdered
And the interesting thing about Crossbow was that I actually thought about getting them on the Switch. Mostly due to the graphical enhancements as well as the other enhancements it has over PS4. But I ended up getting the PS4 version because I mostly play on my PS4.
In the way of whatever you and your friend are working on. If you hear anything interesting, however, you'll give me a call. You owe it to me after bailing you out.
But then again, I'm playing on my PS5 now, so... Oh!
I don't believe I've heard that hollow before.
I actually owned the limited editions for Colts, the special physicals for Cold Steel 1 and 2. That
Well, that answers that.
On PS4.
Will you ever grow up? Take care then. You as well, young lady.
Thank you.
Yeah, I actually owned them. Both of the special physicals that Xseed owned. I know, right? I actually have steelbooks for Cold Steel 1 and 2, as well as Zero, Azure, Reverie, and Daybreak. The only ones I'm missing pretty much are Cold Steel 3 and 4.
Excuse me, can I have a moment of your time? You just came out of the police station, didn't you? I'm hearing there was just a murder. Was that why you were in there? I'm Mariel M.A., the newest reporter with the Tyrell Times. I only just joined the paper's local news division and happened to hear what was going on from a source of mine. You wouldn't happen to have anything to add about the murder, would you?
Mario. Unfortunately, Cold Steel 3 and 4, I didn't get the steelbooks for. Because that was back when I didn't get the NIS Limited Edition.
I'll get one over you this time.
Having a rough day?
Cold Steel 3 I did get for a birthday present back in 2020.
Sure. I'll get it done.
Cold Steel 4 I got 2 years later. So I actually have all 4 of the Cold Steel games on PS4. And Reverie I own for PS5. I did look up what was in the LEs in the limited editions for 3 and 4. I have to say, they were... I look at Cold Steel 3 and it looks pretty nice, really nice, especially with the Mishi plushie. And Cold Steel 4, I have to say though, the postcards for the 4th game were really good too. Even though they're just of the mechs. Oh, nice. And for Reverie, it's interesting I mentioned that because I actually did own the PS4 version for it as well. But I sold it. Well, the PS4 Standard Edition. I know that if Sky were to be re-released, it'll probably be Xseed since they had the publishing rights for Sky still.
Oh, this place is so soothing.
Well, at the same time, I'm not too sure. I would love that. For sure. If they release all 3 of the Sky games on modern consoles at the same time in a bundle, I'm buying that for sure. Go inside.
Well, hello again, handsome. I've been waiting for you. I figured you'd show up early enough. I suppose the girl next to you is your client. She suits that uniform to a T.
Oh, I'm going to a local anime convention on Friday.
My name's Bermotti, sweetheart.
Oh, Bermotti!
I'm the owner and bartender of this fine establishment. Van and I have a very special relationship.
Bermotti. Yeah. And now we have Agnes introducing herself to Bermotti. Actually, how they pronounce her name, too. I really like it. Agnes, it makes it sound so unique. And I'm also following a walkthrough for Daybreak as well. Mostly so I can unlock some trophies while playing through the game. And make sure I don't... And keep track of what missables I'll have to collect so I won't miss. I'm really interested in learning more about Kai no Kiseki. Farewell, O Zamuria. Kai no Kiseki, which is basically Daybreak 3. Its subtitle is Farewell, O Zamuria.
Complete with security locks. Oh, and just to add, there's been no sign of any Jaeger Corps in the move as of yesterday. Well, be seeing you.
I actually wonder who that tanned youth is. Hey, sup, Shadow? And true, I'm definitely looking forward to being to playing through Daybreak.
You must have amassed quite a collection by now.
And I know Daybreak 2 comes out early next year. Oh, shit!
Oh!
Oh, fuck.
I'd heard you were a regular at this establishment, but I wasn't expecting to run into you just as it was opening.
I'm doing quite well, Shadow.
That makes two of us. First Renee, then you. Hell of a day for me.
You've certainly spent a lot of it skulking around.
Oh! We just encountered another important
I
character
imagine it was half your own fault that you got
in
hauled
the
off to
story
the
of
police station.
Trails for Daybreak.
Wish I could argue otherwise. Should have known it wouldn't take long for you to hear about what happened and come running.
Of course. I've paid a visit to the scene of the crime as well. Giacomo was hardly a pleasant person, but he was a decent informant to use when work called for one. I hope you know that the detectives at the station and that reporter are very displeased with you, by the way. Your love of causing trouble for everyone and taking advantage of it to further your own goals has never been a bright spot for you.
Don't got a clue what you're talking about. Damn, this is awkward.
I can't believe it.
Elaine Alclair.
Forgive me. My name is Elaine. I'm sorry for interrupting your
I
conversation.
feel like Elaine.
Oh,
Character
not at all.
design a lot.
I think we have much to discuss. But we're also both busy, so that can wait for another time. Whoever can solve this case first, the CID, the police, the guild, wins the prize lying in wait. That also
Oh yeah,
goes for
Shadow.
our presumed suspects.
I reacted that way
I'm
because
sure
we
you know
encountered
what I'm
Elaine.
talking about. Be careful not to get
I still
too
remember
involved
when
in
we
that.
first learned about
I'm
her.
almost certain that the two people who
When a lot of
killed
people
Giacomo
in the
were from
Trails
A.
fandom.
Thinking the same. But I'll
I
chalk
remember when a
myself
lot
up
of people in
to
the
owing
Trails
you one for telling me.
fandom first saw Elaine. And a lot of them had her as their PFP on Twitter. I mean, we're posting about her. Some had her as a PFP on Twitter. You name it. Heck, she's even my PFP on Discord. To celebrate the 20th anniversary of Trails. Oh, now we're at the subway. So Giacomo was the one who snatched it with his ramda. Now we gotta find the mafia boss that stole the ramda. Or ramda, whatever you call it. Okay. You have the choice between the 3rd district, the 7th district, and the 12th. So, I'm gonna go with the 7th district.
The next stop will be in the cathedral in Edith's 5th district. Those traveling to the cathedral or Aramis Academy.
Oh, looks like we're heading to Aramis Academy.
We are now arriving at the cathedral. The doors on the left side will open.
Oh, there's one of Amias's classmates.
I thought I told you to get off at the next stop.
You'll have to forgive me for being selfish, but you have to understand just how much that memento means to me. It's something that connects me not just to my great-grandfather, but my mother and grandmother too. And that's not the only reason I want to see this through now. A man is dead. I know you don't like the idea, but I feel like I have to be a part of this. Whatever may come to happen, I'll do everything I can to ensure my own safety, and I'll do everything you ask in the field. So please, won't you let me come with you?
Fine. You're the client. I can see you at least know your way around that staff and arts. But you're gonna have to do everything to keep yourself safe. And if I give you an order, you follow it. If you fail to do that, I terminate our contract then and there. We clear?
Absolutely. Thank you.
We are now arriving at Edith Central Station. Those transferring to the Transcontinental Railroad.
August 27th, 6:44 p.m. 7th District, Central Station.
Very good evening to you, Edith. It is now 6:45 p.m., which means it's time for today's evening news. President Gramhart held a press briefing at the Presidential Building in Vontai at 3 p.m. today.
President Gramhart.
He discussed this year's ending of the reparations from Erebonia, and with it, the impact it will have on Calvard's future.
It has been 2 years since the Erebonian Empire launched an unprovoked war of aggression against us. A vile act we were generous enough to forgive. The price it paid in the form of reparations was steep, but every last mira was, in my strong opinion, justified. I believe its actions, its atrocities, the past several centuries are behind it. I warmly welcome it back to the international community with open arms, promoting an era of peace between us, even when it comes to Crossbell State. With reparations due to come to an end this year, some have raised concerns that an economic recession is on the horizon. Those fears are unfounded. We have used these past 2 years to transform our economy, to bolster our capital, to better our technology. No nation has surpassed what we have accomplished because no nation can. We cannot take our supremacy for granted. I have every intention of taking this power and using it to lead our great world as a whole to a more glorious, prosperous future.
I want to make a quick save here. And I'll be right back. And now I have returned and continuing to rock and roll. Thanks, man. Oh, yes. Hey, Cream, what's up, man? How are things going for you? I'm doing good myself. Starting trails for Daybreak. Oh, and before we continue, this is the event I'm taking part of on the 16th at 10 a.m. to 12.
Alrighty.
This event celebrates people. Oh, I'll be happy to do that.
Alrighty.
All right. I definitely will.
Alrighty.
Anytime, man.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Okay. Gonna and there we go.
Alrighty.
Now it's officially been pinned. Oh shit!
His nose is as sharp as ever. Adios knows.
A familiar
how this is
face
gonna
has
end.
come by.
I'd better be with my classmates safe, Spriggan.
Oh shit! Now we're gonna be fighting against a new set of enemies. Okay. And we're gonna collect some treasure. Evade one and mind one. Ooh! So in this game, the Zepha is the ordnance. Quartz set. You can set quartz from the quartz tab of the ordnance menu from the main menu. Quartz can be set into open slots. The effects of a set quartz raise a character's stats. Defense 1 raises defense by 15 points. Attack 1 raises strength by 6 points. HP 1 raises the max HP of a character by 400 points. And Evade 1 increases a character's invasion by 4%, etc. Pressing the right touchpad auto-equips these. Press square to open the ornament menu, then equip the quartz. By setting quartz into open slots, you can manifest all sorts of shard skills. Each line has different shard skills. The overall attribute value for a line changes with set quartz, and when you reach a certain number of attribute points, new shard skills manifest. It's worth noting that quartz set into the attribute lock slots are worth double their points value. Shard skill requirements example. Flare impact. 2 flame fire points. Swordbreaker. 4 fire points. 4 M points.
Shifting to maintenance mode. Switching to maintenance mode. New shard skill added. New shard skill added.
Oh, mine. I think M is mine.
Shifting to maintenance mode.
Oh. Oh shit. The higher elements are here too. AK mind, space, etc. Well, enemy elemental weakness. Check an enemy's weaknesses via their target info during a command battle. Effective element icons will appear towards the bottom of the window. Press right on the touchpad to review all of what an enemy is weak or resistant to. A weak notice will display above whatever the enemy is weak to. Super effective, massive damage. Effective, great damage. A list of shard skills have been added to the notebook's help page.
Give me your worst.
SCLM, Shard Circular Linked Metafield. SCLMs are activated upon making contact with a party member. Take advantage of Zifa's shard system. By overlapping Zifa users' shard fields, you can activate high-level link moves. Attack while an SCLM is active for your partner to perform a follow-up attack. Certain shard skills will activate more frequently if the SCLM remains active after the attack. Oh, my mother is calling me on my phone, so I'll be back. I have returned. But yeah, it will really mean a lot to me if you guys are able to make it for the for my time frame on the raid train. Sorry if my speech can be a bit mumbled at times, but again, it will mean a lot for me if you guys come by during my time during the raid train next Tuesday. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Attack while an SCLM is active for your partner to perform a follow-up attack. Certain shard skills will activate more frequently if the SCLM remains active after the attack. Okay.
Keep it up! It's working!
I'll dice you up!
A chance!
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
There we go. One has been destroyed.
Keep it up! It's working!
Overkill.
Going all in.
Activating drive. I won't stop here.
Anius learned Glow Hand. It's not possible to change party. Change the lead character with L1. Van handles close range and physical attacks. Agnes handles long range and magic attacks. Switch it up to always have the advantage.
Arts attacks advised.
I'll take you on.
AT bonus. Gain a variety of AT bonuses during battle. You can also steal AT bonuses from your enemy when you're stunned or unconscious. Max AT bonuses 3. HP heal. Restores some HP. EP heal. Restores some EP. CP up. Restores some CP. The list goes on.
Keep it up! It's working! Activating drive! I won't lose!
Initializing drive.
They're down! All you on, yes?
Well, that's actually awesome.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack! There! I'll take it from here! There! Ha!
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Got you! There! Ha! Got you!
Suggesting magic attacks.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
Now, let's finish the job.
Activating shards!
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Cypher activate.
There!
All you on, yes? There! Here goes. Going all in.
There!
There! Here goes.
Activating drive! I'll take you on! Activating drive!
Yeah, so system is really cool.
It should be safe for now.
Here goes.
That looks like a nice chest.
Right, there we go. And to equip them to Agnes because she has less HP than Van.
No enemies nearby.
And she also uses ATS. Due to her focusing very well on arts.
That was amazing. Thank you.
Love me a sugar rush.
Oh, Van.
You're too far from the enemy. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Take this.
There. Don't forget about your charge attack. Unleashing sharp strike.
Cypher activate.
Eat this.
Okay.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
I know.
Arts work best on this end.
Let's get to work.
Show 'em what you're really capable of. Launching ambush.
Activating skill.
There.
Let's keep moving ahead.
There's gotta be some way around all this debris. Nothing's jumping out at me.
Looks like he's deep in thought. I better leave him alone. Now, where were we supposed to go? Wait, is that?
Initializing drive.
Oh, one of my friends sent me an image. So I want to put the BRB screen right up for a bit.
Now processing data.
Looks like a chest.
Our chest. Appearing right above us.
Here goes. Boost gauge fully replenished. Activating shards.
Shard boost. Activate a shard boost with L1. Different effects from hollow cores are activated, and shard skills trigger more often. Boost level 1. S boost is maintained for 2 turns. Boost level 2. Full boost. S boost extended by an extra turn. Boost chances of shard skill activation. Use 100 CP to activate S craft. Activated S boost can be deactivated by holding down L1.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Simple
Turn the
enough.
weakness with an art. Keep it up. It's working. Full boost. Go all out.
Got a whole slew of them.
Activating skills.
I'll dice you up.
A chance.
Going all in. All you on, yes.
Here I come. Ha!
A chance.
Eat this! A chance!
Boost level maximum strength.
Going all in. All you on, yes.
Oh, that's awesome!
Nice. Moving on up.
Review, acquired EXP, subbeth, and drops. Press sub on the directional pad from the results menu to check results in detail. You can review the results from your last battle at any time from the battle from the battle tab of the log menu. Tactical bonus. Attack vases, boxes, and the like scattered across fields and dungeons to break them. Destroying these will sometimes net items and CP in addition to filling the boost gauge, so no need to keep them pristine.
I'm on it.
Arts work best on this end. Here goes. There, I'm on it. Ha! There.
Charge attack available.
Well then, away we go.
Enemy unleashing shards. Now's your chance to deploy shards. Initializing drive.
There.
Combat over. Processing data.
Battle finished. Now processing data.
A massive foe, indeed. About deadly strikes. Every so often, certain enemies will use powerful attacks called deadly strikes. These attacks cannot be avoided, and if you are hit by one, you'll be forced into a battle at a disadvantage. It is best to either keep your distance and remain vigilant for these attacks, or deploy your own shards first. Bear in mind that these enemies with low HP tend to use deadly strikes more frequently. Once you've landed enough attacks on an enemy, it may ready a deadly strike. If you're on the receiving end of a deadly strike, it initiates a command battle with enemy advantage. Deadly strikes cannot be dodged with circle, so be sure to distance yourself and deploy shards before the enemy can hit you.
Watch me. That one's big. Let's get to work.
Charge attack available. Enemy stunned. Now's your chance to deploy shards.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up! It's working!
Think fast. Take this.
Okay, that was awesome.
All you on yet?
I won't stop
Oh, we
here.
did it. Anya's leveled up. Oh, now we have Van talking to himself. Oh, man. What? So they're the mafia in Calvard. Change battle difficulty. Change combat difficulty from under system in the main menu. From there, select options/game settings and scroll down to change the difficulty of both command battles and field battles. Command battles have 5 difficulty levels. Field battles have 3 difficulty levels.
Looks like a chest.
There are chests ahead of us. Opened up and secure.
Commencing battle. Charge attack available.
It should be safe for now.
Looks like a chest.
This could get tricky with so many. Activating drive. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. Keep it up.
Got a whole slew of them. Take that.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
All chests acquired.
No hostile targets found.
really hoping that my friend will get her Daybreak limited edition soon. Really sucks though that it's really not fair that hers is being held back.
Whoops, dead end. Let's turn back.
Hold your horses, girl. We should look around a little more.
You know, the voice acting is really good, especially for the first Trails game I'm playing dubbed. Dead end, it ain't no more.
A hidden entrance?
Huh, guys, nothing if not thorough. This hideout should be dead ahead.
Just what I needed.
Going to save here before I take on the boss fight. But first, before I continue on, let me check the walkthrough I'm using and see if I'm missing anything. Looks like I'm thankfully not.
Oh, wow.
Holy. Oh, fuck!
Can't get much more Middle Ages than this.
Definitely looks like a Middle Ages setting
Maybe
here.
Giacomo had a better
For
eye
sure.
for hideouts than I thought. Look at that. It's the spitting image of that picture you showed me.
It really is. It perfectly matches the sketches in my great-grandfather's diaries. I finally found it.
I'm happy for you. So it really does look like an orbment. But why is it glowing? Get back!
It went inside the statue.
Well, that's not good.
Oh! It's the antique!
Are they resonating?
Oh, fuck! Gargo Room.
We're gonna have to take care of these guys before we can make
Gargoyle statues coming to life.
That's not enough to stop you at
as
this
our
point.
first major boss battle.
Time to bust out your crafts, SCLMs, the works. Because here's where the real show begins.
Right!
Activating shards.
Time to put this to use.
Oh! Vandalize ring. S-Craft. Press R2 and a directional button to trigger an S-Break. This immediately activates an S-Craft regardless of turn order. An S-Craft can be triggered with 100 CP plus full boost. Using S-Break will auto-activate full boost if you meet the requirements. Select S-Crafts from the craft menu with R1. You cannot select this option when afflicted with an ailment that prevents movement or attacking, so keep that in mind.
Use a sharp boost to get full boost. Go all out. Keep it up. It's working.
Brace yourself.
Holy fuck!
Vandalize! Raid!
Now that is what I call stylish. Boost gauge extension. Triggering an S-Craft increases the max boost gauge by 1. Base value 3. Max value 9. The more you fill your boost gauges, the more filled your boost gauge is, the more consecutive S-Crafts you can trigger.
I won't lose.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
All you on yet? Here goes.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating drive.
Initializing drive. Initializing drive.
Activating drive.
All you on yet?
Ooh, awesome!
A chance.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating skill. There we go.
SLM chain, activate. I have to say, the S-Craft Van used was really badass.
The mages of the Middle
Like,
Ages left behind some damn tough
low
guardians
key
for us.
Awesomeness.
It bugs me why they'd pick now of all times to start moving. Well, whatever. You really stepped up. Takes a brave soul to fight like that against the unexpected.
You mean it? Thank you. I'm very fortunate I had you to show me the ropes.
Let me be the one to pick it up.
That's a good idea.
Looks safe enough to me. Well, here's what you came here for. Did it just react with her like a combat orbment?
There's the
Finally
antique.
hold a Genesis
Now
in
reclaimed
my
by
hands.
Agnes.
There's still more to find, but I did it, Mom. Grandmother.
Say, Agnes, this great-grandfather of yours wouldn't happen to be...
Looks like we are not finished up yet.
Well, well.
Because now we have two members of the Mafia attacking us.
Was waiting on the duo from Almada to make their grand entrance.
I see our reputation precedes us. You must be Van Arkride, the Spriggan.
And my reputation precedes
Or
me.
rather, shall I say, the Calvard
I'm not opposed to picking
Mafia,
up some work
the
from you
Almada.
types most of the time. Just as long as you don't cross the line, which you just did by firing at us.
That's too bad. We were only aiming for your limbs. We have no intention of killing the girl. Not since she seems to be connected to that device. You, however, don't have that same privilege.
You're real pros, huh? So much it makes me sick. But it also makes my job a lot easier. Don't move.
A practitioner of the Gekka school, I assume. Even if that weapon marks you as more of a military close combat type.
Good eye, but sorry. I'm not with the Gekka school. Anyway, you don't look like you know all that much about the device itself. But you're still gonna tell us everything you do know. And why you're after it.
Van. I'm certainly curious too. What does a criminal organization even want this for?
Beats me. We're just following orders. And an order's an order. Even if it costs us our lives.
What?
Shit.
Oh shit!
You good?
I'm fine. I'm more worried about you.
Fast-acting enhancement drugs, huh? Didn't think you guys had gone that low. Ever heard the stories about foreign mafias getting destroyed by that stuff?
I'll thank you not to compare us to small fry like Crossbell's Ravage. We stand head and shoulders above them. And now we're gonna
so they don't want to be compared to Crossbell's Mafia, huh?
Where'd that spunk from earlier go? We're gonna enjoy this!
No. Van!
Got that out of your system?
Onius is really worried about Van.
Done! Spriggan!
Oh shit!
Don't you dare!
Onius!
The hell? Fine then! You can die too!
Could do a shard shield. No time. Damn it! Don't die over a piece of shit like me.
Oh shit! What? The ornament! Antique. And they froze in place. That's interesting.
What's going on?
There's a light coming from my great-grandfather's.
Oh boy, you sure are in a sorry mess.
Oh shit, Skylar Davenport. Great to hear their voice.
What? How is this?
The hollow from your Zypha.
Well, Van, the choice is yours. Will you bear the nightmare or not?
Getting all March 7th vibe from her. From Mayor.
Since when can hollows appear like this? World's full of mysteries. Are you asking me that question?
Especially since they've also voiced March 7th.
Of course I am. Just so we're clear, I could not care less how much trouble you're in. I'm just here to know one thing.
I wonder, I know she also, I mean,
or not.
I know she's, also sounds familiar with another character.
After another, huh?
Or character that they have voiced.
For more than a decade now.
They being
So
Skylar.
a little more fire when you're already in the depths.
Wait, Renoa! Bear the nightmare. Oh shit!
Alright, let's do it!
Okay, doing it then.
Oh shit!
Shard swell. The Grendel's all yours.
Grendel! Holy fuck! The transformation begins.
What is this feeling?
Well, I'd take fighting this thing over our bosses any day of the week. You're damn right.
For Skylar, they did really great on voicing Mayor. And I think they also voiced a few characters in Genshin Impact.
Here goes.
Someone needs to relax. Let's rumble.
But I know for a fact that I would like to see them in Zenless Zone Zero as well. The Grendel can attack multiple turns in a row. The Grendel can act multiple turns in a row. Select what action you want to take from the list and perform some heavy-hitting moves. Only one turn will pass if you select Defend. Mare always acts as support during Grendel battles. The Grendel's techniques can be divided into the following types: basic attacks, crafts, magic crafts, and S crafts.
Do something already. You're an eyesore. Eat this.
Oh shit! S-Boost attack usage count. Activate an S-Boost to increase how many turns the Grendel can attack or perform in a row. Max 3 turns in a row.
Give up. Eat this. Impossible. Cypher activate.
One down, one to go.
Don't hold back, Dan.
Give up.
Don't hold back, Dan.
Eat this.
We'll take that.
Here comes. What the?
Boss fight complete. Oh, I got you materials. Nice.
This is unbelievable. What is he? Ugh.
Looks like the Amata bastards have been vanquished and defeated with the help of Van Arkra and the Grendel.
Van! Are you alright? How do you feel?
I'm fine. Tired as all hell, but I don't feel any pain. Can't believe I just took down a pair of drugged-up mafiosos like they were snot-nosed kids. What a monster.
What was that? You saw Mare too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
Figures. All she spits out is what she's programmed. She's got no sentience. The tech hasn't come far enough to give her any.
But... was it the Genesis, then?
Can't imagine it was a fluke. So that thing's called a Genesis?
Yes, or that's what my great-grandfather called it in his diaries. It's supposed to be one of 8, called collectively the Oct Geneses.
You saying there's 8 of these? I'm gonna guess it was behind everything that happened here. Behind Mare showing up, behind me turning into that weird monster, behind spirits popping up down here too.
Then we're of the same mind. The diaries described them as for experimental observation and nothing more.
Of course they elected to omit the finer details. You know, when I accepted this job, I didn't think it'd be from a relative of the one and only Professor Epstein.
Huh?
Dead on, huh? That thing was made half a century ago, around the time of the Orbital Revolution. It's easy to tell by looking at it just how much precision and skill went into making it. Then you got that it's an orbment capable of doing artifact-level stuff. Even Epstein's 3 disciples couldn't have made something so advanced back then. Knock them out of the
Epstein's
running, and you're left
disciples.
with the father of modern tech, Claude Epstein.
I'm sorry for hiding it from you. I'll tell you everything there is to say. It all started when...
Not now. Put it away, quick.
Van, are you all right?
Oh, Elaine!
Oh. I see, we were a few minutes too late.
And Kincaid.
Those two are...
They're from Armada. We finally caught them.
Get lost! This is our territory!
Who do you think you're talking to? This isn't a job for civilians.
Just what happened here? I can see that you fought them, but beyond that...
We fought, yeah. With how pumped full of drugs they were, it was a miracle we could make it out with our skin intact.
Uh-oh.
As curious as I am about how you emerged victorious, I trust you were able to help your client?
No comment. That's between me and her. Now, I know I owe both sides here a debt, but consider them paid. They might be at the bottom of the chain, but they're still in Armada. You can have one each.
Excuse me?
Who gave you the authority to...
I suppose we do owe him for neutralizing them.
Very well. We shall take them in between us.
Maybe if you're lucky enough, they'll even talk.
Good old Elaine.
Now come on, let's get out of here.
Looks like she chose a spare van this time.
Sure, but let me help you walk.
I'm good.
This is clearly only the beginning of something much greater. Sharpen your skills while you can, Van.
Will do, Renee.
Kincaid.
He refuses to be called by his first name, Renee. It's actually, he wants to be called by his last name, Kincaid.
I can't let him keep living like this. Why must you insist on shouldering all of the burden yourself?
The more I see Elaine, the more I think I like her. August 27th, 10:05 p.m. Montmartre, 8th District.
Damn, guess I'm going without dinner. You even good to be out this late? I thought students had a curfew.
That's kind of you to think of me, but I received permission to be out this late beforehand. Never mind my curfew. Won't you let me see to your arm? Do you have a first aid kit in the office?
I do, but...
I really do hope we could see more of the chemistry between
Van
and
Elaine.
Elaine.
On its own.
I know it wasn't that bad in the first place, but it's still healing way too fast for it to be normal. Wonder if I got that orbment or turning into a monster to thank for this.
This all began with those diaries. They were passed down from my great-grandfather to my grandmother, and then down to my mother until her death 4 years ago. As you guessed, my great-grandfather is the famous Professor Epstein. It was known at the time that he had an adopted daughter, but she went missing very suddenly after he passed away. By the sound of it, something compelled her to shy away from the public eye. I don't know what that something was. It wasn't written in the letter she left me. Then after my mother died, my father began to lose himself in his work. And now all alone,
Flashback of
I became
Onions.
more captivated by the many diaries that were left behind. They weren't filled with complex formulae or specialist knowledge or things like that. Instead, they were about who he was as a person, what he was like, what his philosophies were, what he valued most in life. He wrote about the little things that colored his days, his bonds with his loved ones, his time spent with his disciples. I could see through every word written that he was a kind, warm-hearted man with a good sense of humor. A man I could respect a great deal. I was so happy to have his writings so I could peer into his world, just like my mother and grandmother before me. And before I knew it, those diaries became my most treasured possessions. However, at the end of his final entry, on the very last page, I found a shocking message. It said, "Recover the Oct Genesis before the year 120X, else all we know will come to an end."
Pretty ominous thing to write down.
It could have been a delusion that came to him in the winter of his years, but I began to feel that it was
Mad props to Amelie for the voice work she's done with
and as
Anya.
the days wore on, my desire to do something to avert the end he foretold grew stronger and stronger. But I knew I couldn't go public with any of it.
Same with Elizabeth
My
Maxwell
grandmother's disappearance.
as Elaine and Damien
That
Haas
led me
as
to enroll at Armus Academy, where I met a
Bam.
very dependable upperclassman. Her advice took me to the Orbalnet, and that led me to you. I just never thought when I started all of this that these would be the consequences. That someone would die. That you
And I
would
can't
be put in
wait
so
to hear
much
more of
danger.
Damien as Van because he's done a really good job.
Well, you managed to get one of them. Even if there are still 7 more out there, you could always call it quits here.
I can't. Not when
Like,
they're what
a really
connects
good
me to
job.
my family. Not
He's
when I
doing
now
such a good
know
job
they
with the
really
character.
exist. And not after seeing that final entry. I can't look away from all of that. Here. This 50,000 Mira is everything I was able to gather for this.
50,000 Mira?
Accepted as compensation for all the help you've given me.
I thought I told you my rate.
Well, you did, but I don't feel that it accounted for that injury you sustained because of me. I intend to find the remaining 7 on my own. I don't want anyone else to get hurt because of my problems. Oh, but I'll be very careful about it. Promise. Huh?
My rate's 1,000 Mira an hour, excluding other necessary expenses. I'll bump it up a little because of the danger involved, but you rolled up your sleeves more than your average client. You put yourself in danger to help me. Any more than 10,000 would be ripping you off. This is how the world of work is. Good thing you're still in school, because you got a lot to learn.
Maybe, but still. I'm sorry. I just feel you've taken on a lot more than you bargained for from start to finish.
To be honest, that whole turning into a monster thing's got my interest piqued. So it wouldn't feel right to ask you for even more Mira with how we're gonna keep this thing going.
What are you...
Unless you decide to give up altogether, I'll pitch in however I can from here on out. In exchange, you can share any info you got on the Genesis, or anything those diaries say. How's that sound?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you telling me that even though you know it might be dangerous, you're going to help me search for the other 7 without taking additional compensation? Without taking additional compensation?
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened on the audio on my end. And I'm sorry if you had to hear that line being repeated twice from my mic.
Hey, info's good compensation. I ain't taking a single Mira, though. I'm gonna need you to get more used to real combat, too, for your own safety. Can't have you leaving yourself wide open and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna drill it into you until you're up to snuff.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like a fair trade at all. I'm the only one benefiting here. Well, if you insist, Van, then thank you very much. Having your support means a lot to me.
Yeah, well, I'll be counting on you, too. All right, now that today's done and dusted, time for my hard-earned reward. I've been waiting for my Andalusia fig and honey tart all day. I was gonna scarf it down all by myself, but you pulled your weight today, so let's go half-half.
Thank you. Oh, but I still want to say... It really does bother me just how much I benefit from this arrangement compared to you. I was thinking of a way to even it out and thought, you know, how about I work here part-time?
You wanna what?
You seem to be so busy that I can't imagine how you find the time to clean up around here. I'm also good at secretarial work too, so I'm sure I'd be a big help with sorting paperwork and whatever else you need. Just a standard wage is fine, or even no wage. Unpaid is totally fine.
I can't do that. Haven't you ever heard of labor laws? And forget that. This whole idea is crazy. How did me hiring you even get into your head?
Well, it's because you won't accept any Mira from me. I understand you have your own way of doing things, but I have my own pride to satisfy, you know. You'll just have to compromise. Now, let me just cut this tart into two so we can dig in and enjoy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you get the bigger portion. And where do you keep your coffee beans? Oh, there they are.
Wait, how did you find them so... Who said you could make yourself at home this fast?
Opening sequence! Time to get hype! Oh, that was some funny dialogue between Anya and Band. Here we see Agnes, Ren, the cast of Daybreak. Oh shit, Judith, Elaine, and Kincaid. Ren again. Grendel. Oh my god, this opening movie is really killer. Awesome and hype. You see Zen, Mare, Shizuna, Elaine, and Agnes. Holy cow. I'm really excited to see more of this game in action as I progress through the story. The Legend of Heroes, Trails Through Daybreak.
That's how it
Prologue
goes.
completed.
Rank up.
And that's just awesome.
Damn, that's
E+
pretty generous. Can't complain with that.
Ooh. You can acquire SP by completing 4 SPG and making optimal choices. When your cumulative SP reaches a certain point, your Arkwright Solutions rank during the SP report goes up. There are 15 ranks ranging from E to AAA. Ranking up nets you special items. Gotta love how speed means Spriggan points in this game.
I'm Agnes Clodell. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do whatever I can to keep up.
Oh, and we recruited on Yes into our correct solutions. Save here. Proceed into the beginning of the next chapter. Oh shit! Combat time!
This here will be the turning point. All units, assume the dual Lancer formation. Yeah! We won't be defeated! Shine! Falcons of the sun! Sir!
Oh!
Not yet!
Too easy.
Oh, fuck!
I've got you.
Oh, flames! Become one with me!
Well, look at that. Guess we lost this one. Huh.
Regimental Commander of the Eisen Shield, Garant Rieger. We are open to accepting your offer for a ceasefire. How does a 7-3 split sound? Vice Chief of the Warriors of Kruger, Hassan Al-Fayyad. We will accept no less than 6-4. Fail to accept, and the fighting continues. Very well. 6-4 to us it is. Glory to the Kruger! Glory to Arusha! Yeah!
That works, I guess. I figured more it was gonna end in a draw. Your counterattack was really good, just lacking that bit of oomph at the end. If you'd seen my attempt to throw you off balance coming, you'd have had a slew of more strategic options to work with.
You're right. Thanks, Ida.
Think nothing of it. You've got a lot of potential. You just need more practice and to up your stamina. With enough of both, you'll be right on the heels of my other little sister
mutual
from back
terms
in
of
the day in no
respect.
time.
Especially from someone who was a Jaeger.
To know more about her. Hey, that tickles.
I can't help it. I see this hair and I just get the urge to ruffle it. Well, next time we meet off the battlefield, I'll tell you about my old corps. Zephyr's got a whole lot of stories in it to tell.
Awesome. Better make that a promise.
With this, we are now on September 6th. After that battle between the Jaegers and the forces, and those forces, we're now back at Calvard in the Edith district.
Damn. I just wanted to see if there was anything interesting going on, but all I get is doom and gloom. Still, the info here's put together real nice and organized, even if the design's got the admin's tastes all over it. Should have known. Haven't heard a thing about Almada in a while now. They must have pulled out of Edith for the time being. As for Genesis and the Grendel, still coming up empty. Are they being actively deleted? Is this all part of some big cover-up?
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
Looks like Mare's downplaying everything Vance said.
As usual, too. Should I call on Marduk? Nah, that'd probably just cause even more headaches for me. Well, it's almost time for my regular checkup, so I may as well put a pin in it. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get an earful this time? Wanna not bang my door in, Humes?
Whoa,
Oh,
you're up already?
Hume.
That's crazy! Good
Or
morning.
what she's doing.
You better be earning an honest living up here. No bringing shame to the goddess or your landlords.
No prizes for guessing who you learned all that from. How about taking after your mother instead? Wouldn't it be nice to become a charming, pretty lady just like her one day?
Yeah, I want to be just like Mommy. Oh, but Agnes is really pretty too.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Well, if you say so. You said not to come in my uniform, so I wore this. How do I look?
Oh, Agnes has a new outfit.
It'll work, I guess. Kinda too dressy for casual walking around town, but then again, going the plain route with you would just make you stick out like a sore thumb. Still beats the uniform either way.
That's good.
You're being mean, Van. She looks really pretty, so you should tell her she looks really pretty.
Oh my god!
Come on, let's ditch this big loser and eat some breakfast. We're serving bacon quiche with pumpkin soup today.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Lead the way.
Man.
Well, damn.
Little girl's
Those two
insulting
sure get
Van.
off quick.
You gonna take that, Van?
Getting ready for a hard day's work?
Oh. Oh, let's see her.
Then that's all the more reason why you need to support her while she learns. Don't overdo it today, and make sure you're back in time for dinner.
Serving breakfast?
I mean that for you too, Agnes. We'll have a piping hot, delicious meal waiting for you. Wouldn't want it to get cold now, would you?
And even better, showing support for our heroes. Oh. It's good that Agnes is actually holding on to me.
Shall we?
We shall. Then let the workday begin.
Antique, which is the important memento of our families. You know, from what I've played so far, this game is really good. Damn good, might I add. Event marker. Carriers or locations with an event will have a marker on them. Red is required events / 4 SPGs. Green is for the optional 4 SPGs, and blue is for sub-events and other events. These will progress the story. The red events will progress the story. You now use the travel menu. Press left on the directional pad to open the travel menu. Locations you have been to are auto-registered and can be traveled to by selecting them. Areas with a required event are marked by a red exclamation mark. Right? I am going to make a save here and wrap up on the stream. As always, thank you all for stopping by. The support really means a lot. And, like, it really does mean a lot to me. And I'm definitely excited because next week I'm taking part in the Spoon Platoon Raid Train in celebration of Disability Pride Month. Let's see. We are going to raid Miss Chrysalis. She is a really good friend and a fellow fighting game streamer. She's also played Nier Replicant recently. And right now, she's playing through Tekken 8. Well, she's playing Tekken 8 matches. So, I'll catch you guys then. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, when we continue with Trails for Daybreak.